What? Doreen, where are you? What is this delicious smell in the air? And also, what's wrong with your voice? I know. Let's just start from the beginning. Hello, you guys, and welcome to another episode on this channel. This week, we're starting a cute new little chapter of some fun, different videos from a new location with some behind the scenes of singer, artist, creator kind of things to expand your imagination on what you can create. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Doreen. I'm a singer, content creator, working on my acting title still, and doing many more things, along with my online course, The Singer's Secret, helping singers and creators reach their highest self, reach their goals, and work their way up. So subscribe to stay updated, to follow the journey. Sorry, you guys, you'll have to forgive me for my little voice. Obviously, I couldn't help it or control it, but what happened is long flights, an immune system that needs to be taken care of. So that's what we're working with today. I'm currently in Rome, Italy, for some business, some pleasure. Personally, when traveling, if the plan is not to take some time off and get off the grid, I like to plan my stays so that I find opportunities wherever I go. So on this trip, I'm going to attend a film festival, have 2 brand collaborations, and shoot a music video for my new song. So the next few episodes are going to be all around that, since I am going to be filming them from Italy. Today, we're going to talk about something revolving that experience that really came to my mind when I was starting to work on this trip, on a little bit of a different perspective. So as you can probably see by the title of this video, today we're talking about imposter syndrome. Something you may have already heard of, or maybe know, or maybe you experience it yourself. So let's get into that. What is imposter syndrome? According to the internet, or specifically Oxford Languages, imposter syndrome is the persistent inability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's own effort or skills. Now we're going back to the shades. I heard about it and its definition before I started noticing that I experience it, or at least before I could put a name to what I'm feeling. And once it was brought to my attention, it actually really helped me relate and connect the dots on what I was feeling. Made me understand that what I feel is a relatable topic and a very shared experience. Now, let's cover how it actually affects daily life and experience. Many times, especially after my music career gained more success and things got more serious and professional, grew my audience and started to experience all these, I would say, cool things. Things that I once dreamt of doing. Things that I used to talk about, imagine how it would feel like or be to experience. Things like releasing a song, shooting a music video, attending a really cool, luxurious event, meeting someone that I deeply admire, maybe in the industry. Last year, for example, I had my face all over a Times Square billboard. I attended the Grammy events. I gained over 1 million followers across social media. This little phenomenon of imposter syndrome created this illusion that what is happening to me is not actually mine. Makes you think that you just happen to be there, that it's kind of not possible that you worked for this achievement, that you achieved it. Which, by the way, you can feel at any stage of your career or any path you're in. Now, it made me think of a few things. A, why does one feel this way? B, what does it personally say about me that I feel this way? C, is it something that gives me some sort of discomfort that I want to deep dive into fixing and understanding how to take care of? What felt like could be, for me, the reasoning for why I feel this way is perhaps my past of self-worth, specifically low self-worth. Having this overwhelmingness of some sort from a life that I once dreamt to be in, which, just like dreams, is surreal and detached from reality, making this whole experience detached from oneself. So to me, with my past of insecurities that I worked years to fix and work on, made sense to me that I would feel this way when things happen to me. Or no, let me rephrase, when I achieve big things. Do you see what I did there? that self-work. While understanding that a lot of it is a matter of self-worth, I went on to explore ways to boost my own self-esteem and figure out what piece of it still remained inside. A little note from the editing room. While taking the video, the camera just decided to die. So here we are with different lighting in the next shot. So I took a little walk down memory lane and started tracing all my actions and achievement from the first time I sang in front of anyone when I was 14 because I wanted to join the school choir, even though it was the most scariest thing I ever had to do in my life, and to the place where I'm at today, where I live in Los Angeles and am a singer for a living. I wrote and put all of it down on paper to have it right in front of me and saw exactly what I've achieved and done in the last few years. Because a lot of that overwhelming feeling comes from the lack of perspective that we have. Not even realizing how things have changed. We were in completely different places not too long ago. That you wanted to be where you're at now, and you are here right now, living it right now. Another aspect of this is, I think this feeling is quite humbling, if I could say that. I would not necessarily want to be in this constant state because of lack of self-worth, naturally. But something about it, in a way, makes you feel like this world might actually not be so crazy. Let me explain. While looking back, being on a Times Square billboard, a thing on my bucket list that I wanted to achieve since I was a little girl, when I stood there in front of it, I was excited. Yes, very. And with that, it felt aligned with everything else that I was experiencing in that time. Releasing songs and growing my audience and working with my label, so it all felt very natural. This experience often comes with a sense of underwhelming too. Meaning the goals that used to seem crazy, far of reach, detached from your reality in a way, all of a sudden in your life, all of a sudden living that reality, making you understand and perhaps seek some groundingness, making you a little confused about that reality because on one end things seemed big and crazy, and then on the other, once you reach it, they feel natural and normal. Which in my perspective is a positive. Because yes, things are very exciting in life. With that, I wouldn't want to be in a constant state of an overwhelming sense. I aspire to feel the big things that I achieve as naturally as possible, as a part of my world, not far of reach or too crazy from my reality, if it makes any sense. Keeping me very grounded and humble to experience really cool things that are in my bucket list and goals and achievements to do. It made me think of it right now while planning this trip, which has lots of exciting things about it. I mean, traveling to Italy by itself is perfection. Add to that brands that want to work with me, creating a music video here for a song of mine that I absolutely adore, meeting awesome people at film festivals. I mean, it's all so great and fun. And at the end of the day, we work hard for these things. We've worked hard to get to the point where we can do these things with passion and determination and much belief and confidence that we've acquired over the years. Then when they show and things start to align or plans come to fruition, best believe that you got there because you deserve it. That's just the way it is. So what this experience put into my life is much appreciation, wish to get better at nourishing my self-esteem to a healthy level, and somehow some grounding, because I was able to detect it all and dissect what needed to be dissected. I'd really like to encourage you to explore these things once you pay attention that they're in your system, because to a healthy extent that is not completely mind spiraling, this helps you evolve as an artist, as a creator, and most of all as a human. So imposter syndrome, overwhelming, underwhelming, self-exploring, groundness, if that's even a word, seeking. It's common among us more than we even know. Especially these days when everything is just out in the open and in socials. Let's help each other understand this journey better and reach our amazing goals one after the other. It's already yours. You guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I am excited for this little journey that is about to start in Italy and excited to share all the behind the scenes of it. Share more of this journey as a singer and creator so you can evolve in your own self journey. I will see you next Tuesday on this channel for our weekly video and mostly every day on the rest of my social media at Doreen Hirvi on Instagram and TikTok, and the rest is always linked in the caption down below. Please, please, please comment down below the name that we should give this series, because we've been looking for the last few weeks, but it hasn't popped up yet. And if the answer comes from you, if the name comes from you guys, that's just gonna make it whole and wholesome. And also please let me know what other subjects you want me to talk about on this channel, anything you want me to explore, explain, and talk about as a part of our mutual creator-artist goal journey. And feel free to DM me on Instagram anything that is on your mind or anything that you want me to talk about. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. I will see you very soon, and I'm sending you all the hugs in the world. Now I'm gonna go eat some pasta, okay?